Okay, so today we have an interesting video which is actually very good for entrepreneurs. So if you're an entrepreneur, you need to watch this video. This is going to help you a lot. So there are a few important things as an entrepreneur that you need to be very, very careful about. If you get those in order, most likely you're bound to have good success. So number one, you need to understand that the situation the economies are around the world, you need to drive a business that is making money. And I don't mean numbers, I mean bottom line. So you need to have a profit driven business model that can help you, because if you're just relying on investor funds and doing new rounds of investment, you're not going to work. It's not going to help you, and you may have a situation sooner rather than later. So try driving a business model, a commercial model that has more bottom line in it. Your big numbers of sales and revenue is not going to help you. Number two, do you know how you're getting success? Are you understanding the areas that are giving you more success versus the areas that are not giving you success? Do you look into your business more often? Some people as entrepreneurs, when they get successful, they kind of forget to look into their business regularly. Have a habit to look into your business regularly. Take time out and look at everything every time, over and over again, every 2 weeks, every 4 weeks, something like that. Then, do you know what you need to do to create more leaders within your business? You need to have more leaders. You see, you may be the founder, but if you don't have good leaders within your business, then your business is always going to wait for you to carry all the decisions, and not just your decisions, all the decisions. And I've seen that in a lot of startups, that people are generally so fixated on the leader, which is the founder, and everything is so centric, and it doesn't work. It doesn't help the business. So try creating more leaders within your startup business. Then always remember, you may have a very good network, and that person may be somebody that you know from a long time, but in business, in work, you may sometimes be betting on the wrong person. So you want to sign a deal, you want to do something and get into a company because it's important for your business. You may be betting on the wrong person. The sooner you realize that that person is wrong, the better for you, because the longer you stay in a good relationship with the wrong person, the longer you're supposed to wait for failure to happen and not success. So always remember that if you see somebody that you know very well, somebody who's a friend, a classmate, a relative, someone you think is a good guy, but he is the wrong person for your business, stay away from this person, because it's not going to help you. Then, when you have a big problem, and you know it's a big problem, and you know somebody in your company made a mistake, you know you made a mistake, you believe and you're convinced that something that your business did or you did is wrong. Now you know you need to make a call to that person, and you know that person is going to get very upset when you're going to call because you made a mistake. Don't delay this. Don't delay that call, because problem solving allows you to grow. So as a leader, as a founder of a startup business, you need to take those tough decisions very quickly. You need to pick up the phone or send that email to someone who's very upset with you, is going to shout and scream at you, but you need to get over it. That's what leaders do. The leaders take bigger challenges and bigger situations early rather than late. Do not delay a bad call. Make sure you do it sooner rather than later. Then, sometimes as a leader, you assume so many things. You believe everybody knows everything about the way you think. It's not true. So more often than required, you need to keep repeating your objectives about your business, a strategy about your business, the way you think, because if you do not communicate well with your team, you might have an issue of misbalanced principles within the organization. So you might be thinking about the business in one particular way, and the entire 95% of your team might be thinking about the business in another way. So find the time regularly to communicate and make sure everybody is on the same page. And I know everybody talks about trying to cool off, trying to find some time for yourself. But listen, if you took the decision to be a startup founder, to be an entrepreneur, then you will need to compete regularly. You need to make sure that you're up to speed and up for the game every time, each time. And that does not stop, because that is how the startup world is. It is highly competitive. I hope this video helps all of you. And as entrepreneurs, trust me, these are very, very important advices. All the best, guys.